Hello and welcome everyone to another video. I'm Lainey Raider, and today Jenyatta and I will be playing through the Egypt section of Tomb Raider in New Game Plus mode.
It's sandy.
It is very sandy. You know what they say about sand, it gets everywhere.
Even your boots. And you has boots.
Even in my boots, yes, correct.
Words of Kefka. There's sand in my boots!
Clean, 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 clean. Man, I haven't played Final Fantasy VI in a good long while.
Funny enough, I've never played it. I just know of Kefka and his role in the game.
Yeah.
And what he's most well known for, his laugh and the line about the sand in the boots.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Kefka definitely had his quirks, but I mean, really, he's one of the only, like, actual successful Final Fantasy villains.
That's because he was a legit villain. He
Yeah.
didn't care. He's like, I'm going to do this just because I'm going to do it.
Yeah, like, literally succeeded in destroying the world. And, like, yeah, the heroes eventually caught up to him and you know, put an end to him. But, like, the damage was already done. The world was already in shambles. So it's like, you know, it's too little too late at that point.
Insert Kefka laugh here. My nose is a little stuffed.
Oh, I've got tissues on the nightstand over there if you wanna grab one real quick.
I will when I need one.
Okay.
It's appreciated, thank you. I think it's more just the change from being outside to inside a couple of times already.
Yeah. It's the most wonderful time of the year, as they say.
Yeah. Allergy season.
Allergy season.
Yes, great.
Fall allergies. It's like spring allergies, but in fall.
Dun dun dun. Oh, she ready. I saw you. You pressed the button.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bring out my powerful pew-pews.
The power pew-pews.
Meanwhile, when Jen goes through, it's going to be the puny pew-pews. And that's just because I don't want to waste the good ammo. And if I manage to make it with the puny pew-pews, that just means I'm getting better.
Yeah. Well, since there's no med kits, pretty much all of the pickups are
Amos.
yeah, pretty much all the picks up our ammo.
Speaking of picks up,
All-
he
all
looks like
your-
he's looking for something.
All your base are belong to me. Oh, you know what?
I don't think he knows what. Holy crap! Oh, goodness! Well, he can't swim, at least.
He also can't get on this platform.
Uh-huh. Why are you running? Get back here! Holy crap! Where'd she go?
Oh, where'd you go? Wow, where'd you go?
She's out of my
Where'd you go?
peripheral. Where'd she go?
When your husband tries to look for something.
Oh, man. It's right there. What do you mean? I looked 3 times.
Jumps to a platform in the middle of the water. Oh, it's gone.
It's dangerous to do when someone is drinking their tea, Lainey.
Hey, to be fair, I said it before you took a sip.
No, you didn't.
I mean, it might have been right before you took a sip, like as you were raising it to your lips, but you know, it was still well before.
Quick, distract a random item on the screen. More ammos! Oh, the ammos.
Lots of ammo. Boing, boing.
So for those of us who don't know, what is the outfit that our girlie is wearing this time?
Oh, right. I was going to say. So this time, our girl Lara is sporting a Tomb Raider Legend ensemble. One moment. A Tomb Raider Legend ensemble.
Walkway.
complete with equipment like grenade belt, grappling hook, binoculars, and PDF. So definitely a nod to LAU Lara.
She's publicly displaying her fierceness. There
Yes.
you go. PDF.
And I also installed a mod for the braid to make it look like the Tomb Raider Legend Ponytail.
Nice.
It's a freaking sphinx.
Meow.
Meow.
Imagine, like, you know, what if that was like their, I know it's not, and I'm just going on a stupid limb out here, but, you know, can you imagine if that was like their version of, dang it, what's it called? It was their version of like lenses for a picture of somebody, and that was like their first, haha, look, we put a person with a cat body. You know, like in a Snapchat and stuff where you get like the different
Oh, yeah.
lenses or whatever. My brain isn't braining at the moment. I can't think of the actual thing.
Filter?
Filter.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it, Jen.
The history's first filter, the Sphinx.
Yeah, there you go. Gosh darn it. My brain is just bleh.
It's okay. Happens to the best of us.
I hate when that happens. Like, there's something specific you want to say, and you try to say it, and your brain just literally goes, let's see how many alternate ways you can go around trying to explain what it is without saying the actual word you're trying to say.
I think I had a moment like that yesterday where I forgot the word for oil diffuser. So I was like, the thing that, like, puts out the mist, and you put the oils in it so it smells good.
The smelly spew. That smells good.
The smelly smells that smell smelly. Anchovies.
Have you ever eaten an actual anchovy?
I have, and I did not care for it.
Same.
It was unpleasant, to say the least.
Yeah, especially because they still have the bones in them.
Eugh. Yeah, no, not a fan.
I'd probably be a little more open-minded if I wasn't chewing on bones that were gonna,
I just didn't like
pierce
the taste.
my gums. I was trying to think of a word that wasn't gonna get you in trouble.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I just don't like the taste. That's pretty much all it is for me. Is I don't like the flavor of anchovies.
And I remember trying it once, and I didn't like it. Oh. I've got my kitty eyes on you.
Like, I knew it was there, but, like, I was engaged in conversation, and I was like, oh, yeah, this still exists.
Sort of forgot the thing that is here. There she is. Oh, wait, where'd she go? There she is. Oh, wait, where'd she go? There she is. Why am I hurting? Oh, never mind.
Pain and hurt. Have mercy, depraved sibling.
It must have been my time. I was seeing things come and go.
I keep wanting to, like, click the left stick to sprint because I was playing Tomb Raider 3 earlier.
Yeah, I can see how, well, it's just like with when I come over here to play games with you, I have to remember that the normal buttons, for jumping are not the ones that I'm kind of programmed to use for jumping now, because for most games it's either square or X, depending, or circle sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in modern controls it's X, so
yeah,
there's that.
And so, I'm used to those being the normal jump buttons, but I have to tell my brain to use the normal button jump press, because in Fallout 76, triangle is jump.
Oh, fun.
And it's like, I've gotten used to the controller, the controls and everything, so I go to play something else, and then I keep hitting triangle to jump, and it's like, oh wait, that's the wrong button.
Hello, Mr. Boulder.
Rocking and rolling. He's just having a good time.
Bring.
Secret.
A secret. It's like when I played the PS1 game for Small Soldiers, and it's like,
wow,
anytime
that's a movie I haven't seen in a long time.
anytime you got to a secret area, Archer would go, "A secret."
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have not seen that movie in years.
Yeah.
I suddenly want to watch it, but
it was definitely an icon of its time.
It was Toy Story for adults.
Yeah.
Or teenagers.
Yeah, yeah, that's literally what it was. It was Toy Story marketed for teenagers. Because, like, you know, they still said words like, you know, the D word and...
Yeah.
And, like, certain... Like, the language was a little stronger than in Toy Story.
Leather bag on the fart bow.
On the fart bow. I'm probably not going to worry about them. I have no intention of getting back in the water. Keyword there is intention.
Yeah.
I might accidentally fall in, but...
And toward I, it would be... Oh, well, Jen just became that person's dinner.
Just swan dive back in the croc-infested water.
I just wanted to pet the swamp puppy.
And do the croc dance.
I can't dance, Ralph.
Trying to envision how that would work.
I know exactly what I'm putting into that part during editing.
And you just see, like, you know, the there you go. You could take the alligator while it's flipping animation when it's getting ready to be unalived and whatnot, and then just like have it flipping in a circle while that music's playing. It's so smooth. Like, everything is so clean. That's cool.
Yeah. They definitely did a good job for what they had to work with.
Yeah.
Especially, like, restoring all of the extra content for a lot of the games. Like, you know, certain cutscenes in Tomb Raider 3 and the final boss music in Tomb Raider 3. And yeah, most of it was in Tomb Raider 3, but yeah, that's kind of why I'm excited for the 4 through 6 remasters, is because they're gonna, from what I heard, they're supposed to restore a lot of Angel of Darkness elements.
Ooh, nice.
So, we might actually get to see a completed version of Angel of Darkness without the help of mods and patches.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Grab the hair. I grab your hair. just grabs a handful of hair.
Yeah, I mean, I at least have that much, so. Yeah, also slightly off topic, but also kind of on topic.
Yeah.
When you pulled that lever, it literally sounded like someone was having a hard time pulling like one of those rolling doors to where they're on the roller.
Oh, yeah.
To where, like, you know, you could just like roll it open and then roll it closed, because it's got like the wheels on top to open it on the track.
Yeah.
It sounded like someone trying to like yank one of those open. It's just like the squeaking of the wheels. It's like, no, don't do this to me. Why are you making me function?
Kind of like my screen door.
Well, you know, at least there's no body-shaped holes in it whatsoever.
No Jen-shaped hole in it.
No Jen-shaped holes in your screen door whatsoever.
So context for that.
I'm a Mario!
Context for that. Miss Jen here, the lovely, intelligent being she is, and I say that not being sarcastic.
Sarcastic.
It was
dark.
She was over for a visit, and she left something at home, so she called her hubby, and there I am back in the croc-infested waters. Anyway,
she wouldn't come back, but you came back.
She left something at home, and so she called her hubby to come and bring it for her because she was staying overnight. At least that was the plan.
Yep.
And so then she, while she was outside, you know, going to her hubby's car to, you know, to get her stuff, I decided it felt good outside, so I was going to shut the screen door so that I could, feel the outside air without letting in bugs. And,
Well, that's almost how I looked.
and whoa.
How he came in.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Rubber Raggy. Oh, no!
oh no. Okay. Well, it's your
we're
turn.
boned. Super boninated. This one or the top one?
The second one.
Okay.
So
Gotta
yeah.
figure out the buttons again. Okay.
So yeah. So anyway, I shut the screen door because it feels good outside and I don't want to let bugs in. And Jen comes back, doesn't notice that the screen door is closed, and right about that moment decides to be silly and do a Mario jump through the doorway.
Yahoo! Because that's literally what I said as I was coming through.
And so I didn't know this was happening until I heard a and I come to the door and my screen door is bent like inward. And Jen,
I can fix it. I can fix it. I swear I can fix it. I'm so sorry.
And Jen's standing out on my porch, just like with her hands over her mouth, just like, I'm sorry.
It was dark. There was no light on outside.
Thankfully, I was able to sort of like kick it back into place, and like it's a little hard to open now, but I mean it's not completely busted. So yeah.
Don't mind Jen. Okay.
And now that will forever be another of our inside jokes.
Yeah, you stand right there. I'm okay with that. Hello. Aim up.
You got to get further back.
There we go.
Because yeah.
Get back here, you mummified butt face.
YouTube appropriate language. You poopy headed biscuit eater.
You brontosaurus. That mofo got zoomies.
Yeah. Yeah,
Gosh darn it. I keep forgetting
yeah,
the
the
buttons.
mummies are they're a pain.
The buzz bucket.
I mean,
Jen doesn't know how to button.
They're basically mummified Atlanteans, so we're going to be seeing a lot of these in the next couple of levels.
Back out the water. Do not want to be with the purse. Get out. No want. There we go. Do. Alright. See, I can't get her to just slowly do something.
What are you trying to do?
Just trying to get her to turn around.
Well, I mean, she'll kind of just run whichever direction you tell her to. So like you don't really have to turn her.
Get up.
In modern controls.
See, like I can get to there relatively decent. Back away. Man, see, like if I'm not holding the walk.
Yeah, turning isn't really much of a thing in modern controls because she kind of just runs in whichever direction you push.
Yeah, I think it's more just trying to get the camera alignment
Yeah.
more than anything. Get your zoomy having self out here, you schmuck.
There you go. Get him. Wrong way. Smush.
Well, I'm sorry. Maybe shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something. Just this once, I'm gonna bring back modern controls.
All the grunts.
Oh,
Shot ready. Oh, sorry. I meant shot fun. Gosh darn it.
it's okay.
Be gone, vile beast. Dang. The health.
Oh man.
Dang.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough one. Oh wait, we're back to tank controls, right?
Yeah, but you can change them if you want.
Oh, swim, 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 please. Oh no, swim. Button, words, things, move. What the flying Jekyll and Hyde? Please swim. She's not moving.
You gotta press jump.
I'm trying. Literally. Oh gosh, I was literally pressing the button. You know what? You deserve to be freaking mincemeat. I can't move. Don't go back down in the water! Swim! Swim! Yep, there you go. You kind of had that coming. Back to the other controls, please. That screwed me over. Messed up so bad. Brain could not compute. Buttons changed.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. That was funny.
He couldn't swim. She said, heck no, I don't go. I'd rather be one with the purse.
Oh geez.
Like, seriously, that dude is OP-AF.
Yeah. One
Like,
sec.
holy crapola.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna try modern controls with it real quick. Make sure I got the right weapon equipped.
Hernia. Get him, lady.
Okay.
You're not Laney.
Okay.
The grip.
We're getting this. We are getting this part.
It's on. Come on, lady.
Ah, come on.
Ah, that's...
They're so bullet spongy.
Yeah. That's just something. I couldn't think of a word without having to cause extra work for you, so I just kind of went quiet for a sec. Don't make me yank that life cord on your chest, or whatever that is.
Something. Some kind of like maybe circulatory system or something.
All right, lady.
Yeah. Now we got it.
You made them disappear because they're not even in frame.
Yeah. Well, it's because they blow up when you unalive them.
Oh yeah,
So,
that's right.
Yeah.
I didn't see the animation.
It broke into pieces.
Huzzah! Doop.
Yeah. I know we kind of broke the pattern there, but like
Ah, you're good.
I didn't want us to spend a bunch of time on that. So
I totally get it. Kitty! I saw Kitty. She's as nimble as a cat as well.
Laura be nimble, Laura be quick. jump over the, I can't think of a word that rhymes. Well, I can, but none of them are appropriate.
That's the hard part about this stuff. It's just like, you know, the way we normally talk smack and whatnot versus, you know, appropriate for other visuals. and
Appropriate for
listeners.
YouTube community standards.
Yes. Yes, by standards. He looks so lonely.
I'll have him join his brother over there.
Brother! Oh, here I come. Just that, yeah, like I said, you part cat too. You just meow, meow, meow. Just hopping through everything like it's nothing. Don't even think about it. Parkour!
Parkour! Alright, and then... throw the switch.
There are more cats.
They're cats. They're cats. They're furry and forlorn. Whew. Man, if I hadn't made that, that would have...
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
The whole pride of them.
Let's see, does pride still apply to panthers, or is that just lions?
I don't know, but I'm using it in order for people to get the context in which I'm speaking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't trying to correct you. I was just, I was just out of genuine curiosity.
Yeah, I don't know if it applies for panthers either, but you know, they're big cats that can rip you asunder, so I assumed it would be fair to kind of put them under similar context.
Yeah.
Because holy crap, all of that's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, there have been a few times where I've missed that jump and fallen down here and had to deal with them on the ground. And, yeah, and there's no climbing up onto the ledge once you've hit the ground, because they will not let you climb up. They will continue to knock you back until you're just down for the count.
Man, they try to perma Mufasa you.
Exactly. Speaking of Mufasa, when's the movie supposed to come out?
I have no idea. Give me a sec, I can look it up on my phone.
Because I remember seeing the posters recently. I just forgot the date.
It comes out December 20th.
Oh, nice. Just in time for Christmas.
So is it supposed to be like how he essentially became king, or?
Yeah, it's basically Mufasa's backstory.
Ah, okay.
Like a prequel to The Lion King.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
But are they going to emphasize on the BS that happened to Scar?
That
or
I
are they
don't
just
know.
going to try and make everything all, oh, look, you know, he was totally noble the entire time and his parents were good people and blah, 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 even though, you know, XYZ happens later on.
Yeah.
Because I will say, one of my biggest pet peeves, and I swear, like, most people look at me like I'm crazy. But I basically tell most people that, you know, Anna and Elsa had possibly one of the worst set of parents ever.
Oh, yeah. Like the whole making her, like, hide her powers and stuff. And,
Well, have you seen the second one yet?
yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, I didn't want to spoil anything. So, slight spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen, you know, Frozen 2. They are, you know, up ahead. If you don't want to hear it, you know, skip, I guess.
Right. I'll put the timestamp in the comments.
But yeah, essentially...
Or in the description, I mean.
Yeah.
Not the comments.
But, you know, basically how they were the worst parents ever, because in the first one, they act like they have no idea where Elsa got her powers from. But then
Yeah.
in 2, you find out she got them from her mother.
Yeah.
And then, like, literally, the entire time in 1, they're like, I don't know how she got her magic. I don't know where this came from. You know,
Yeah.
we gotta lock her away, blah, blah, blah. You know, anyone who's seen 1 knows exactly what I'm talking about. But then in 2, you know, she's over here, you know, Elsa's trying to, like, you know, chase the voice that's, you know, constantly singing and calling out to her. And it's for her to go back into, like, you know, the wild magic lands where her people came from.
Yeah.
And they basically heavily imply that the mother and the dad kind of knew, but they had to act dumb or play dumb and then put their kids through a bunch of needless emotional trauma that never had to happen. If they had just been like, yeah, you're from, this land, they have these abilities, you got to learn how to control it.
Yeah,
I guarantee that would have been a heck of a lot easier for Elsa to be like, oh, okay, so this is in my family. I'm not the freak. I'm not the odd person that, is this and that and the other. And the fact that her mother completely ignored her needs of being, not only validated, but to be freaking, so that she could, she could have been taught or could have gotten help and all that other stuff. Oh God, I'm playing now. But like, there was so much they could have done, and she ended up getting boned so hard. No, I went up here. There's a ledge. It's for a reason, in the words of my dad.
Yeah, it sounds kind of similar to, I've seen it before, it's just been a while, but like, it was kind of similar to like Once Upon a Time's backstory for Elsa when they had season 4 that was basically a sequel to Frozen. How like, she had that aunt that had the ice powers, and she was basically the Ice Queen villain for that season.
Yeah.
And it's not exactly like Frozen 2 was, but it was pretty close, like how like, the powers ran on her mother's side and everything, and how like, it was magic, and how like forcing her to conceal her powers actually worked against her because she never learned how to control them. And so because she never learned how to control them, her powers were constantly going out of control.
Oop, wrong button.
And I can't remember if this was a Once Upon a Time thing or if it was actually in Frozen, but like, didn't the trolls tell her parents not to force her to hide her powers?
Yeah, because that was a big part of it. Like, they knew she couldn't. Button, please. Okay. There we go. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, the fact that you haven't lost any health yet is remarkable.
Woo! Oh, there we go. You spoke too soon. I was doing grinding or ended me. Things. I'm sorry. I said the wrong word.
Pro tip though, panthers can't climb blocks.
Yeah, I was just kind of like, it's on me. I can't brain.
I was just playing the previous level in Sabatu's Tomb Raider last week, and I was like, yeah, I'm always fine until I start panicking, and then I start making like dumb mistakes.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Is that a Neeple? Neeple. Is it there in the original? Oh, it's not. They literally added a Neeple.
We had to put that tiny one there. It has to be super tiny. But yeah, they were basically telling her, it's like, you can't have the entire kingdom know what she's got going on, but you need to figure out where everything's coming from.
Yeah.
But also don't hold the powers away, because the fact that she was shamed for it essentially for so long, she saw it more as a curse instead of a magical ability, when, she could have been taught and, everything could have been harbored properly and all that stuff. Now, I know part of the reason why it ended up being that way is because they were planning on Frozen be the only one. They were not planning on it being anywhere near as much of a success as they thought it ended up being.
Yeah, I remember in 2014 it was the movie.
Yeah. And
speaking of Disney movies, I'm also excited to see Moana 2.
Yeah, I saw that that's going to be coming out soon.
Yeah. But continue, you were about to say something.
Well, just a quick continuation with the Moana one. They're already filming the live action one with The Rock, right?
Yeah.
I saw like the little snippet of it the other day. I was like, that's pretty freaking cool. That's just like with the the live action version of How to Train Your Dragon is getting ready to be released too.
Oh, I didn't know they were making a live action version of that.
Yep, and Gerard Butler is rephrasing his role as Hiccup's dad.
Is John Krasinski playing Hiccup?
No.
Oh man, that's a big oversight.
Yeah.
On Disney's part.
From what hubby had mentioned, apparently he's too old to rephrase his role. So.
Oh.
But yeah, the Frozen stuff mainly just, they weren't planning for the first one to be so successful, so then they had to hurry up and come up with some sort of additional timeline. But it's like, literally, the way you went about this just made her parents look like the worst freaking parents in existence.
Yeah.
And that's saying a lot, because there's a lot of Disney parents that suck.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of Disney parents that suck. They just kind of suck to varying degrees and for different reasons.
Yep. And plots.
Yeah.
Tell us your favorite Disney movie in the comments.
Yes, do tell us your favorite Disney movie.
And why.
Yeah, I was going to say, and why. And how. And when.
And what was it about it that caught your interest? We don't care how small it is. Interact with us. The interaction
Yeah,
is
I think...
importante.
Let's see, is Mulan considered... Or, Mulan...
Trying to put Mulan and Moana together,
yeah.
huh? The new ship.
But, is Mulan considered a mainline princess? Oh, I was
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah.
She is a favorite Disney girl, but she is not a princess.
Yeah.
By quote-unquote definitions and means.
Yeah.
She was not married off to a prince and or started off
She
as
almost
a
was,
princess. Yeah, in the second one, but he
Yeah.
was a whiny little snot boy.
I could hear the word you wanted to say. And it wasn't snot boy.
But that's what came out, so that's what we're going
That's
with.
okay. That's okay.
However...
That's less editing I have to do
Yeah.
to comply with community standards.
This is fair. I will say I am kind of getting annoyed with Disney's tropes where they get you attached to a character because of how they act in one movie and then completely change their character in order to fit the narrative of the story they want to throw together in like a sequel.
See also Claire Redfield of Resident Evil.
Yeah, no kidding. God. She got nerfed so freaking hard it wasn't even funny.
And then like in Revelations 2, she's like, she's like bombarding the little girl with like questions like, how'd you get here? Blah, 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 blah. And then like Moira's having to be like, hey, calm down. She's just a little girl. And it's like, that's not Claire. Claire has always been great with kids.
Yeah.
Like,
that was why she was able to bond with Sherry so quickly.
yeah. I just thought it was unfortunate that like,
Dive.
I thought it was unfortunate that they wouldn't work with Allison Court. Because I saw in Residents of Evil's interview with Allison and what was the other woman's name? Catherine Disher?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, Allison, from what she said in the interview, she didn't reprise her role as Claire in Revelations 2 because she didn't want to work with she was a union only worker basically, and Capcom basically said, well, we're not going to be offering union work, and she's like, okay, well then I'm not reprising the role then. Which, I mean, good for her. It's just, it was a smart choice on her part. It's just unfortunate that it worked out that way.
Yeah. No, I mean, having your rear covered is definitely more important in a lot of cases, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's, especially with your job, that's your livelihood. So, I applaud her for sticking to her goals and standing her ground, and I'll have to censor that, but whatever.
Go Go screech somewhere else, Screechy.
Oh, no, no.
Oh, no.
Now when they blow up, they really blow up.
But yeah, like with the whole completely changing the narrative for a character. Like with what they did with Mushu in the second one.
Yeah, didn't Mushu not even show up in the live action Mulan?
From what I was told, I haven't watched the live action Mulan just because literally one, Mushu isn't in there. Shang supposedly is not in there. And they threw in characters that weren't even in the initial story. Rather, you're going with the original or the Disney version.
Yeah.
It is just like, what the heck are y'all doing, man? Because, like, literally, they purposely made him, a bag, just for the sake of how they were trying to cause trial and tribulation with Mulan and Shang's relationship.
Yeah.
To show that, like, there is no instant happily ever after. I was like, there is tons of other ways that you could have done this.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you completely altered how Mushu worked and was as a character. And then turned around and, like, just caused all kinds of unnecessary drama, but at the same time, it calls back to a lot of experiences that a lot of people have had. And it's like, you are not giving people a trigger warning or nothing with this. What the heck?
Well, I mean, and also, like, it's a Disney story. We just came here for the happily ever after. If we wanted real life, we would have just lived out real life. Like,
yeah, that's kind of part of why I don't really like some of the stuff that goes down in Mulan 2, because it's like, no, I don't like this.
Yeah.
This is a little too, hitting home for some situations.
right.
It's like, I want fantasy, I
Yeah, it's
already
like-
deal. That's why normal horror doesn't scare me. I get to deal with the horror of real life. There's nothing scarier than that.
Yeah, it's like when fairy tales become too much like real life, they kind of lose their appeal. Because it's like, I came here to be entertained with a fantasy, not to just have more real life.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I do like Mulan as a character.
Yes,
'cause,
I
like,
love Mulan. She's great.
she overcame a lot of systemic barriers that were present in the time and culture in which she was a part of. And, that it took a lot of guts. She definitely went through a lot to go through what she did. So, she's definitely one of my most favorite Disney characters. As far as mainline princesses go, I think my favorite mainline princess would have to be Merida from Brave.
Yeah, Merida's pretty cool.
I'm always a fan of strong female protagonists.
I'll be shooting for my own hand.
As she should. Bravo, girly.
Yeah. Somebody needs to feed these guys. They're hungry.
Well, here, you can feed them because it's your turn.
I don't even know where the heck. That way?
Yeah, up on that ledge.
And
There's no ledge there.
I know.
That's just a freaking wall.
I'm trying to make sure I don't goof this worse than I already do most of the time. R2 is grab, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you notice her little headpiece in her ear, too?
Yeah, I did see that actually. That's pretty cool. Woohoo! Hinga dinga dorgan. I'm gonna take a nap.
I'm gonna take a nap right here.
I'm taking a nap now. I'm taking a nap right here. Insert meme.
Yeah.
I tried. I actually was doing pretty okay for a second.
Yeah. I mentioned in my recent Sabatu's Tomb Raider video about how the mummies in New Game Plus make the mummies in the Sabatu game look like a cakewalk.
You're a hardcore Sabatu fan, so
Yeah.
you can handle it. I am still BB.
Oh.
I hear
Switchy
a
switch.
poopy outside.
I do too. And the funny part is my microphone will probably pick up on the barking. Because
Here in the background.
it's kind of funny because, like, I'm sitting here right in front of the microphone, and sometimes, like, I'll just be really quiet, and I'm just like, man, why does it do that? I'm like, my microphone's literally right up next to my mouth. Why isn't it picking me up louder? But then, like, there was one time where it picked up the train going down the train tracks, like, way down there.
Holy
like
crap.
like I could literally just hear in the background.
The horn screaming, notice me, senpai.
Yeah,
Senpai, notice me.
exactly.
Don't make me isekai you.
Isn't that the one where, like, you get unalived but then, like, end up in another world?
Yep. Like a fantasy world.
Yeah.
Usually either like an RPG realm or, futuristic sci-fi, depending.
Yeah.
Or a mixture of both. Yeah, that's a lot of people's fave. I already went on about my fave.
Yeah.
I love that stuff, though. Oh, did you give a read to either of the stuff I was telling you about?
I have not yet.
Okay.
Yes.
I was about to ask your opinion on the stuff so far.
Yeah, I honestly haven't. I've just been really busy with just everything, so I haven't had much time to. Like, I've had time to read, the books that I checked out from the library, but not much else.
The ones from the library kind of have a time limit on them, so I totally get that.
Especially the ones that are 7-day bestsellers, because those are the ones where you can only check them out for 7 days and you can't renew them. So, like, you have to read the book in 7 days.
Or else the ring comes after you.
The library policeman from Stephen King. It's funny because, like, I actually read that story in a book I got from the library not that long ago. The Stephen King's Library Policeman.
Nice. My mom, she was a massive fan of Stephen King. She had all kinds of books and movies that he had either written or produced.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of one of my little traditions that I have with myself is that, like, after I read a book from the library, if it was made into a movie or a show, I'll go and watch the movie or the show.
To see how well it coincides with the book.
Yeah, and just because, to give me something to watch that I hadn't watched before.
Yep, I get that.
Like, right now, I'm kind of working on the Holly Gibney series in Stephen King. That started out with Mr. Mercedes, where she was kind of a minor character at first. But then it goes on into Finders Keepers, where she's more of a main character. And then I think the third one's called End of Watch. Those three are called the Bill Hodges trilogy. And then, like, as Holly becomes a more seasoned detective, she kind of comes more into her own with The Outsider. And in that one, which I just read in the library recently, The Outsider, it's about this basically shapeshifter that commits crimes while looking like someone else.
Oh, dang.
And so Holly gets hired to look into this case because she kind of specializes in, like, paranormal investigations. So she gets asked to work this case of this guy named Terry Maitland, who's framed for well, I won't say what he was framed for, but basically framed for this really horrible crime, and all the eyewitnesses are saying it's him, and they're like, yeah, it's 100% him. There's no doubt about it. I saw him with my own eyes, and I've known him for years. But then, like, he has this airtight alibi, and, like, there's video evidence of him being somewhere else at the same time that the incident was going on.
Yeah, I was literally just about to ask, is this in two places at one time kind of thing?
Yeah.
In order to show he's innocent, so there's probable cause of them having doubt and whatnot.
Yeah, the problem is he ends up getting unalived by a vigilante, who's who was basically the victim of the crime's brother. So he ends up getting unalived before they can prove his innocence. But then, like, you know, Holly continues working the case to try and, like, you know, clear his name so that his family can like,
be left alone.
Yeah, can maybe stop being harassed wherever they go.
Kitty!
So then...
Per usual, as you can tell, Lainey is the one playing, not me.
So then, I really don't want to say how it ends because I don't want to spoil it, but
One thing leads to another.
But it does. I will say it involves it involves a makeshift weapon called the Happy Slapper. Because apparently Holly Gibney is the queen of makeshift weaponry. So then there's actually a mini sequel to The Outsider, and it's called If It Bleeds. It's a novella that's part of a collection of short stories by the same name, and I actually checked that book out shortly after I finished The Outsider, not knowing that it was the sequel, but yeah. So in If It Bleeds, Holly kind of, you know, gets suspicions of another outsider, who this time is basically like a news reporter / weather anchor, who you know, who she realizes has been, like, you know, reporting on, like, basically disasters for like hundreds of years, basically, because outsiders feed on human grief. They're like energy vampires almost.
Man, they'd be soaring today.
Yeah. So this one,
Those look wrong. Those look so wrong.
but anyway, this outsider, she thinks might, you know, be like an adult outsider or something, and maybe the one she fought in Texas was like a baby outsider, because like this outsider seems a lot more like seasoned and
Experienced.
like and like, you know, has, and, you know, is physically like a lot more able to like it has a it has much more physical prowess than the previous outsider, like, you know, super speed and all that stuff. But yeah, being the queen of makeshift weaponry, though, Holly manages to get him under control. And then I think in 2023 there was another Holly Gibney novel that was just called Holly. I'm not really sure what that one's about, because I've only read like a little bit of it so far, but I'd definitely be curious to read more of it.
Heck yeah. I tend to read more comics than actual books, and the kind of books I do read, we're not allowed to talk about on here.
Spicy.
Yes. Super spicy.
Spicy novels.
Just 'cause. Spicy fun.
Huh, I thought I picked that other one up.
I think the first one you picked up was an Ankh, wasn't it?
Technically, the first one I picked up was The Eye of Horus, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
And then the second one was the Ankh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I forgot about the Eye of Horus.
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 Eye of
Oh,
Horrendous.
that was water. I was like, Lainey, why did you? Kadoosh. Oh, yeah, it's water. Oh no. Okay, it's like, please don't give it to me. She's like swimming. Kind of like in the other level where, you know, we got to have the Sonic music play while I panicked to get out.
Yeah, so you did watch that video.
Yes.
After I edited it.
I did. I watched it both. I made hubby watch too. Didn't really make him. He wanted to watch this.
I was going to say, you didn't exactly twist his arm.
Not this time. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna go up for air before I swim the rest of the way.
That would be wise.
Oh, no, I want to fill
Yeah,
up
full
completely.
air. There we go.
Full air.
And then we get stuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
get stuck on invisible walls.
invisible wall.
It's a frickin' invisible wall. Sippy, sippy.
Sipa, sipa. Go right to right to? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that is probably the most terrifying part about this is like because it looks the same for so long. You know, it's hard to tell when it's actually coming to an end at some points, and then that's what causes some of the panic.
Yeah. Especially being underwater and like actively running out of air.
Yeah. Do I hear one of the grumbly guys up top?
You do.
Oh, okay.
And you get to fight him. No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
I don't.
Don't gaslight me!
Don't do that to me. You want to move on to the next one, right? Ah! You gotta stay on the opposite side so it's confuzzled and doesn't know where you are.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
Good. This guy's giving up.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Just in time.
Like a Bosch. You say those guys look a lot scarier with the upgraded graphics. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie, like they were pretty intimidating when I was little, like just as the base of what they initially were. But now it's just like, dang.
What?
Oh, another one.
The infestation is strong.
Man, you want to see an infestation? Try playing the Hive in Tomb Raider Gold.
Huh? What do they do? Is it like a Resident Evil-esque level mod that was made?
No, it's an official release. It's basically Lara goes back into the Great Pyramid of Atlantis and has to, destroy the rest of the Atlanteans that are hiding out in there.
Oh.
And there's like a whole hive of them.
Okay. Sorry, you mentioned Hive, and my brain went right to Resident
Yeah,
Evil movie.
the first Resident Evil movie with the hive.
Yeah.
Let's see. No, nothing up there.
I freaking loved the first Resident Evil movie. Like, the first two were great. All the ones after that, it was just like, you all aren't even trying anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, and they kept nerfing Alice, and then they gave her powers back, but then
Yep.
that immediately got undid, and just like
Yeah.
they couldn't make up their mind whether they wanted her to have powers or not.
Yeah. Yeah, that was frustrating, but like I loved the first one because it was essentially a prequel to the actual Resident Evil games. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, at least they're going out of their way to like have this make sense to where it coincides with the canon stuff of the game. But, not changing anything in the game itself, like some movies do where they, take free liberties on various things.
Yeah.
So the first one, I was like, okay, cool. This makes perfect sense. And, they're not offing any characters that weren't initially offed or anything. And then, the second one came out, and literally it was Resident Evil 2 and 3 basically thrown into one movie.
Yeah.
Which was kind of cool. And again,
Well, I mean, to be fair, Resident Evil 2 and 3 did take place around the same time in
Yeah.
the games.
yeah. And
Resi 3 was more of like an expansion of Resident Evil 2.
yeah, it really was. I agree 100%.
She is finished. Yay!
Now it's your turn.
Oh no!
Don't enjoy your cup of tea long. I always...
It's coffee, but I'll do it anyway.
coffee. That's what I meant.
I'll enjoy it anyway.
Because, the Jinn cannot press buttons. But the Jinn usually goes kaputski pretty quick. That's totally not bragging.
Maybe it's just a little bragging.
Just a little. But, it totally hype up the laning because this is definitely her thing. Oh! I was telling hubby that it would be kind of cool and maybe. Oh gosh! Holy crap! I was not paying attention. Lots of regrets. Lots of regrets. Oh no! I'm taking a really long nap. I did not realize those were coming at me. Speaking of tea, I'm going to take a drink now. You didn't warn me.
That's kind of the point.
Ah, crap. Like I was trying to say before I innocently got mugged. But, look at them walking in unison for you. Sheesh. Meanwhile, we want to hit the panic button on Jen. But, yeah, I was telling hubby about how, like, you know, since we're doing the Tomb Raider stuff. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Here, I'll help you a little.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry for the wasted ammo. But
it's not really a waste if it gets us forward.
True. But yeah, since we're doing like the Tomb Raider stuff on yours, I was telling him how it'd probably be kind of cool for us to maybe try, like, whenever I get my stuff back up and going, that maybe you and me can do like the team co-op resis together.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay. Here they come.
Yeah, I absolutely do not recommend using pistols for anything in this level.
Woohoo! I did it!
Congratulations!
Maybe I do need to start using the other guns. Dun, 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 dun. I did the thing, I am alive. Gradually getting there. I say as I can't even get up to Dark Rock.
Herc.
There's a wall there.
Herc.
Okay, wanna? There you go. I was like, you wanna kind of grab this now, or? There's guys down there. I know there are. Do I need to go down, or? Actually,
Yes.
It looks like I can go up here, though.
You can, but the only thing that's up there is Ankh receptacles.
Ah, okay.
You have to go and find the Ankhs first before you can.
Wait, that's where I just came up from, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So need to go down.
Yes.
What about that?
You can't get up there yet.
Oh, okay. Do I go down this way?
Yeah.
Okay. Whee! Okay. I was like, why I no can move? Whee! Oh, I hear musica. Getting up here just in case. Well, but that was a good reason. Bump you. Get back here, you rat catcher. I ain't coming down there. You come to me, homie. Haha. Pretty sure there's another one. I vaguely remember this. They always come in groups. Here's the doggo. Yes, let's show you how big the Sphinx is.
It's a frickin' Sphinx.
I love the music though.
Yeah.
It's so freaking beautiful. Just a little more. Can't get up there.
We were just up there anyway.
Ah. Well, you know I have no sense of direction. I am the real life Ryoga. You tell me to go north, I'm going to pick whatever works. Ooh, it's a doll. And I found some ammos. Running around in sand. So I'm guessing I need to get up there. Just a guess.
I mean, that's one of several. Because basically you got to find the 2 ankhs to put on top of the Sphinx.
Ah, okay.
And so yes, that is one of the areas that you need to go to.
Right. And on there we go.
I think this is the longest you've lasted. Like, I'm actually surprised.
Slowly but surely. I am getting there. Woohoo! A shimwa.
Shimwa shimwa cocoa puff.
Shimmy shimmy, wada wada. Eat a woola 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 woo. Keep going, please.
Goes opposite way.
Yeah, I'm like, peace?
No, I don't want to go that way.
Okay. Circle to let go.
There we go. Thank you.
As opposed to tank controls, where to let go, you just release the action button.
Anna. Jinxed me! I was doing good, then I hit the wrong button and I went flipping.
Oh no!
Oh well. I still kind of proved myself. It's just, I also kind of proved other people's points too. But that's besides the point.
Oh no!
That's okay.
It's okay.
I'm making progress.
You are making progress.
There is video evidence. I am very slowly getting better. I probably just need to start playing it at home.
Yeah, it might help a little bit.
Just a smidge.
But then it wouldn't be as funny when when we do our recordings, because like, you know, the fun part is watching you react to stuff in real time.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the point of me being the rookie.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you're learning and reacting to things in real time, and your reactions are genuine. But if you know what to expect, it kind of ruins the fun.
Yeah. The legit reactions are always more fun than the scripted anyway.
Yeah. Although once we finish this series, feel free to, you know, then, you know, play these games as much as you like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cause yeah, the main point is just, you know, wanting to keep your reactions genuine.
Yes.
And
Sincere.
yeah.
All that good stuff. Whee! Well, aren't you fancy pants, McGee? Why you no pick up that? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't pick up the ammo.
I want to take him out first.
Bye bye. How dare you hawk tour at me?
Yeah, I made a small hawk to a joke in the first Raider versus Rookie video with the T-Rex. I didn't do the full hawk tua, but I put the tua in when he spit me out.
I remember that.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you recognized it from that or not, but yeah.
I mean, it's good fallback.
Yeah.
Or callback, whichever one you want to call it.
Callback, it wasn't that long ago.
It's been long enough. You know, except for the binge watchers, and then they're like, yes, that totally just happened. What the hell are you talking about, Jen?
Nah.
Oh, I hear the huggy doors.
Yeah, the doors that just they just wanna nib.
Yeah, the hungry doors, because they are hungry. Hungry.
Hungry hippos.
You You know, that is my youngest's favorite game right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's his favorite board game next to Bluey Candyland.
Bluey Candyland. Interesting.
Yeah, Bluey's actually a really cute show. There was a lot of people that were really opposed to it, but they've got a lot of parent fans now too.
Why?
What the frick? Oh, lady! Oh, lady! Holy crapola!
Stay down.
In all her bamfdom, holy crap!
Oh, man.
See, I would have fallen off like I did the first time, trying to go after him. It's like,
Oh.
Like, I'd get like 2 good landings and then I'm done. I'm sorry, were you trying to look cool? Because that's not happening.
That's not allowed. You are the rookie in the Raider versus Rookie. That's not allowed.
Wait a minute, this isn't in the script. What the heck?
All right, I should probably go pick up that ammo that I saw.
Yes. The ammo is important. Oh, wait.
Oh, did I already get it?
Maybe? I don't remember you grabbing, but you might have.
I might have, yeah.
Never
Well,
hurts to double check.
I was going to say, it's not there now, so I guess I can safely assume that I took it. Give me back that camera.
My camera.
My bubbles.
No, unless you're paying SpongeBob to help teach you how to blow bubbles.
First you go like this. Stop. Double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
Land on your left foot. Don't forget it.
It's land on your right foot. And you forgot it.
No! Well, I'm going left, dang it. You know me. I always go the opposite way of most people. That's why I'm weird.
Neurospicy vibes.
Yeah, there you go. Oh mein Gott in Himmel. Laney, what did you do? You did on the cool shakafui hacky wacky.
Well, at least this time we don't
Pew,
have to
pew,
we don't have
pew.
to start as far back.
But this is where Mr. Scary Pants shows up.
He's not wearing pants though.
That's even scarier. Peeky up.
Peeky.
I am doomed. I am so doomed.
You're doomed, doomed, doomed. Go home now.
Hey, where are you at? Or is it after you pull the
It's
switch?
after you pull the switch.
Doomed.
Doomed.
Bert.
And Ernie.
Yes.
Bert and Ernie.
Come on. There you go. Hold it on him. Hurt.
I was born
hello.
to be
Hey,
wild,
hey.
but the
Ah,
cake was
I didn't even get the jumps. Okay? I didn't even get the jumps. I gave myself the benefit of the doubt of at least being able to jump, and I couldn't even jump. I told you I was going to fall right off, though. I at least got part of it right. But
Yeah.
my gosh. I was too busy panicking. It's like, I know he's coming. Crap.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the key is not to panic.
He's not good with these. But it makes people laugh, so I'm totally down.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm over here. I was trying to do like the, jumping side to side thing. Not that fancy, but I think he's stuck. He should have stayed stuck.
I pulled a U.
Only I'm supposed to pull at me. You're supposed to pull at you. We're not supposed to pull at each other. Oh, man. Okay. I got a game plan. Watch out.
I'll be right back.
Woody. Going to try and hurry up. And then we're going to do this number. Oh, no. Back up, please. Up, please. Okay.
I'm back. If only, like, the traps could also do damage to the monsters. Like you could lead him into the metal teeth.
She's not targeting him.
Yeah, the targeting for flyers is kind of weird like that. You got him!
I got him! I did it! Woo! Wait, where am I supposed to go now?
Well, there's those shotgun shells over there.
Ooh.
I said a naughty word!
Oh, go back, please. Up. That's not what we're trying to do. Ba-doop. And go up there. I did the thing. And then go back.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this number. And then. Gosh darn it! I thought I could make that same one. Oh well. At least it literally shows I am getting a little better.
Yeah. Slowly but surely.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty soon I'll
Oh,
have...
that's what I did. I went in the wrong freaking direction. See?
Pretty
My
soo-
directionally challengedness is what's benefiting you right now.
Pretty soon I'll have to retitle the series to Raider versus Intermediate.
Newbie. The Noobicus.
I don't know about newbie, because, like...
You're ultra pro. You are IRL Laura incarnate. That moment where it's like, should I just grab whatever since you're trying to make out with the wall here? Yay, you did it. Yeah, that's what it was like, because from my
Yeah.
angle, all of that kind of blended in,
Yeah,
so that looked
that-
more like what I was
that's
trying
kinda-
to jump for.
That's kind of what I figured happened.
Freaking, hopefully I can get new glasses soon.
Yeah, I was doing a puzzle with my mom the other night, or last night, I mean, and it was a 1,000-piecer, and she's not as experienced with puzzles as I am, so it was kind of taking us a while. And I told her next time we did it, I'd get a smaller puzzle that was more friendly on, older eyes and spines. And she was like, I would very much appreciate that.
And I haven't touched a puzzle in years, unless it's been like a little thing on your, like on your phone.
Yeah. I love puzzles. Like, putting all the pieces together is just like, it scratches an itch for my neurodivergent mind.
Yeah, I absolutely love puzzles for the most part. I don't always have time to do them, unfortunately. I
Yeah.
barely have time to draw or read if I'm lucky on some days, much less getting some game time in.
I wonder if I can climb up this way.
Looks like it. There you go.
Huh. Well,
Apples.
I've been doing it the hard way all these years.
Well, you are Laney. You must show them how it's done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't even mean the hard way as in difficult, just the hard way as in inconvenient. Like, going across here and then,
And then going up top.
shimmying across and then coming up here and then going across and just like, I've been doing it the inconvenient way all these years.
You're just showing that you got mad skills, that's all. The skills of Taleni. Oh, that one door is finally open. Gosh. Okay, I can't help but think like a similar outlook of this, kind of like Resident Evil. Like with all the puzzles and stuff that you got to do in order to get around or through, like the level or wherever it is you're trying to go, essentially. Can you imagine what it was like for the people that were there on a regular basis?
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo!
Oh, hey, whoa, ho, not cool. Not cool, dude.
What'd he do?
He started shooting at me.
Wait, he has a pew-pew? Or is it just
They shoot
the breath stuff that they were shooting?
They shoot the little darts and energy balls out of their arms.
Ah, okay. I always thought they were just spitting the balls at you.
No, they have a little like Mega Man Buster type thing on their arms that they fire them out of.
Here, all this time, ever since I was little, I always thought it was just them spitting it out of their mouths.
No, not quite.
But yeah, like, you know, can you imagine being... What the frick? Yes, I can very much imagine being like, what the frick? Because what the frick?
This is the level's
gosh!
only
There's two
secret.
More. Coming through the back door!
Now, in the vanilla version, this was where you would get the Uzis for the first time, and it would like make things easier dealing with the flyers, but this is New Game Plus, so, and we've had the Uzis this whole time, and it has not been easier.
Negativo. So can they just not see you on that spot because of how
They
it is?
can. They can see me, they just have nowhere to land.
Ah, okay.
Because
Okay.
it's... No! Your turn!
No, I don't know where the thing is. No, don't do this to me. Ah, crapola. Okay. Her name was Lola. She do cantina. I don't actually know the words. I'm just throwing them out.
Here he comes.
And
And down
there
you
I
go!
Where you at? Come on. At least I didn't click. Kerclunker click. Which well. Hey, come on. I'm hitting R2. There we go. And fudge nuggets.
Flock of Fluey.
Yes. Aim at the winged butt face, please.
I think he's too far away. Our girl is nearsighted.
What? Oh, come on. Totally had that.
Doink.
Oh, yeah. Of course, now you're going to come in range. Where you at, you butt face?
Boink.
Nope, not doing it.
Oh. Good thing that was flat there.
Yerp. Yeah, man. Amy. Aim it at the dude. There we go.
Speaking of Amy, another thing I thought was unfortunate was how like Giselle from Enchanted never got to be part of the mainline Disney princesses.
They still technically bring her up most of the time.
Yeah, but like in order to
You
cussed! You cussed!
Dang it, I messed up. I'm sorry.
But basically, the reason why Giselle isn't part of the official Disney Princess lineup is because in order for Disney to continue using Amy Adams' image, because, you know, Giselle's image is based on a real person.
Yeah.
They would have to continue paying Amy Adams royalties. And, you know, that would get expensive for them.
That's a little confusing. Does that mean they don't pay the likeness of the people that were used to model, like, Alice and Cinderella?
I don't think those people are around anymore.
I was just wondering because, like, you know, Alice and Cinderella, Wendy...
Yeah.
like, a lot of the old school princesses were all, like, modeled and, you know, made in the likeness of their voice actor in some shape or form.
Yeah, I mean, they might have had some kind of arrangement back then with those actors. But, I mean, I don't think they would have to worry about that now because those people aren't around anymore.
The lady who played Snow White is still around.
Is she?
Yeah, she's like super old, but she's still kicking.
I thought she passed in 1997.
Oh wait, I might be thinking of like the newer, like for the modern Snow White stuff.
Oh, I was gonna say I could have swore the original Snow White passed in the 90s, and she was really old in the 90s.
Because yeah, I think I'm thinking of the newer one where she's somewhat older too, but she. I want to say it was her because I think she like went to Disney World with the original Prince Philip or something like that. She went with one of the other Disney princes to like Disney World because he was starting to develop Alzheimer's, and she was trying to like do a, you know, like a kind of like a final thing together to for a send off, I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I was just kind of wondering because of the fact that most of the OG princesses were literally modeled after, you know, various girls from that time.
Well, it also might have been different because like those princesses were just modeled after their voice actor, whereas Giselle was literally Amy Adams.
Yeah,
like Giselle was literally her voice actor.
Yeah. I don't know.
And that's just what I read, is that they basically Disney didn't want to keep paying Amy Adams royalties for using her image.
That sounds about right. Why should we pay someone else for their hard work when we could get it all?
Well, I mean, they still paid her for, you know, playing in the movies and like, you know, for Disenchanted in 2022. They just, you know, they didn't want to keep paying her outside of that.
You know, they're doing live actions, you know, and reboots and stuff of a lot of their cartoons. If they're gonna go down this route of all the reboots, I better get a live action version of Cinderella 3. That's all I can say.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've already done live action Cinderella 1.
Yeah, and 2 is literally a what if, depending on which route you go down when it comes to 3.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 2 really could have happened in either timeline, either the original or Cinderella 3's timeline.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, depending on
I mean,
what you want to decide for yourself, essentially is or isn't canon. Oop, I hit the mouse. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Squeak.
Squeak, squeak.
But yeah, like, because like basically in both timelines, Cinderella and the prince getting together is a canon Flashpoint event. So it's like, you know, either way, she ends up, you know, being in the castle as his princess wife.
Holy crap! Okay, now I see the arm pellet Mega Man thing you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, please, just stand there with your 4 legs, you know, while I hop back and forth with my 2. You went down hard there, friend.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da!
I can start conserving some Uzi ammo for later. I don't want to use too much.
Understandable. Speaking of...
Yes.
There's another one. Yeah, there's some Uzi ammo.
Oh.
That's why I was like, speaking of...
Yeah, I just wanted to take him out first.
Ew. Where'd he want to go? Is he into Italian, or is he more into home cooking?
Peek up.
Peeky weeky.
Picky wicky.
More sliding.
Picky wicky ticky sicky.
Imagine being an inexperienced person who didn't know that that was a thing there. I wonder how they would have known.
They wouldn't have.
Tell me you play this game and have it memorized like the back of your hand without telling me you play this game and have it memorized like the back of your hand.
I have this game memorized and play it like the back of my hand.
Oh, that's new. Reachy uppy. Wah.
Wah.
Dun dun dun. Grab.
Grab, woman.
But yeah, like literally, I can't imagine the whole like living in it before, you know, Laura starts coming through, and it's literally, hey, get so and so to pull the lever on the second floor off to the right in order to open the door that's down here on the right or the bottom left, so that we can get through the canal of doom and gators. And after we get over there, then we need to get the key from inside one of the gators to open up the door on the other side.
Yeah, I had a
just
friend.
like, holy crap!
I had a friend send me a thing the other day talking about how, like, you know, could you imagine the people from ancient times making sure to litter all their tombs with med kits and ammo, so when Laura came through later on, she had enough supplies.
Yeah, no kidding. Holy crap, that's hilarious. Now remember, we must make this a very enjoyable experience for her. If we do not, we are going to get the worst reviews ever.
For Laura specifically.
She is the VIP. We care about no one else. Everyone else can die. We need to make sure this one lives.
You said the D word.
Dang it. We will make sure they unalive, except for her.
Well, it's too late now. You already said it.
I know, but I can kind of correct it. The first sign of showing that you're sorry is making an attempt of change. I'm attempting, okay.
Attempts were made.
Yes. I really like her boots.
Yeah, I like her legend boots.
Like, the outfit in general is very cute.
Yeah.
I like that they took, you know, like the turquoise, you know, blue shirt is very token, but I honestly couldn't see someone who's trying to like blend in with their with their surroundings with a turquoise blue shirt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the purpose isn't always to blend in. Sometimes she just be exploring.
Yeah. Kind of like in 3 when she was a kid and had her little braided pigtails.
That was 4.
Oh, was that 4?
Yeah, that was 4.
Oh, okay. I thought that was 3 for some reason.
Yeah.
Man, I'm way behind. Which is
Well,
nothing new.
Yeah, well, you're going to get caught up with this Raider versus Rookie series.
Woo!
You're definitely going to get caught up.
Yeah, you know, and getting schooled that, you know, the blonde chick's name is Natla, not Natalie.
Hey.
Like I first initially thought, because literally Pierre, or no, that wasn't Pierre.
Hey.
That was Blondie, what's his face? In the red
Larson?
shirt. Yeah. And literally the first time I heard him like talking to her, and it's like, don't know. You gonna have to ask Miss Natalie. That's all I heard. I didn't hear Natla.
He said Jacqueline Natla, so I can see how it might have sounded like Natalie to someone who didn't know what her name was.
Yeah, I had no clue. Like, ever since I was little, I thought her name was Natalie. One of those moments where it's like, wait, you know, and you realize you've been singing the lyrics to a song you really like wrong for like the longest times, and then you hear the actual lyrics and you're like, what?
Yeah, I mean, I did put a little correcty text at that part. When
I saw. And then you put the picture of her up there, and it's like, neat. Yeah, I do apologizes, but you know, literally, I'm learning more about this.
It's
the more
okay.
I play with you.
I mean, you know, you're the rookie. No one expects perfection out of you.
Oh man, I was on a Castlevania group on Facebook. The amount of people that try to gatekeep that stuff is insane.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the point of being part of the group if all you're going to do is try and gatekeep or
Gatekeep.
Yeah, gatekeep. Try to
It's a contraction of gatekeeping, of gatekeep and people.
Yep.
Gatekeep.
Yep, I think that's going to be a new thing now, the gatekeep.
Yeah. You really shouldn't gatekeep.
Yeah, really. It's as bad as gas keeping. But, just like the amount of times. Okay, so you know that Castlevania has an animated series, on Netflix now.
Yes.
It's, I haven't like watched all of it, but most of what I've watched is really freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I love it because it sticks to a lot of the lore that most people know about Dracula, in that specific game. But, literally, and since there's an animated show now, literally anyone who's played the first 3 original Castlevania games, the closest to quote-unquote lore that you got was you are a Belmont and you must go unalive Dracula, and then you're done. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you do. Like, there's no deep lore of anything. That's basically it. And that's because they couldn't put that much, information and whatnot behind a simple 8-bit game from way back when, right?
Yeah.
And there were so many guys that were in there that were so mad. And it's like, calling people who started enjoying Castlevania through the show instead of the game and calling them Netflixvania fans.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's like, no, it's Castlevania.
Yeah,
it was literally...
It's kind of like... it's kind of like how people, bash on, Tomb Raider fans that actually like the new Lara from the Tomb Raider Survivor timeline, that began in 2013. It's like, she's not really my favorite either, but, people have their different preferences.
Yeah.
So it's like... don't gatekeep.
Yeah, don't gatekeep. Yeah, and, so there was, at one point, there was this person that kept posting anonymously because they were too much of a coward to show their actual name in order to get reamed properly.
Yeah.
But they kept posting anonymously, and so people were, he was basically trying to start crap between the people who enjoyed the games versus the people who enjoyed the show. And it just boggled my brain so much of how people just automatically say, oh, you're here because of the show, so you're not a real fan because you don't appreciate the canon games. And it's like, they can appreciate the canon games because without it, they wouldn't have the show.
Yeah.
The amount of back and forth for that was just insane. But at one point, I literally had to start making... part of my defense, because they were basically saying if they were a fan of the show, then they weren't a real fan of the game or just the series in general.
Yeah.
And I had people telling me, oh, well, I'd rather gatekeep it and have it get destroyed or lost in XYZ than have to deal with new fans coming in. And it's
which is ridiculous because there's going to be new fans anyway, regardless of how you treat them.
Yeah.
People aren't going to start liking someone just because, they're not going to stop liking something just because you're mean to them about it.
Yeah. And, I basically went on a long talk basically saying similar, and how, one of the things he said was, that fans don't have real power over the influence of, how things come out, and it's like, that's ridiculous because literally they wouldn't have made an animated show if, it wasn't that successful.
Yeah.
Or if fans, didn't affect, the outcome of some of this stuff. And one of my arguments that I brought up was with Dragon Ball Super and GT, because they were talking about all the canon stuff, and I was like, do you know the amount of people who initially loved GT thought it was canon until Toriyama was like, no, that's not canon because I didn't make that, because it was initially made as a money grab by Funimation, I believe.
Yeah.
Because Toriyama had no hand in it whatsoever. That's why he was so mad about it and ended up making Super. He's like, no, that's not how this is going to go down. Holy crapola! That's a lot of dudes. God dang. Give them their anti-zoomy pills, please.
I have a better idea. How about you give them their anti-zoomy pills?
No, I don't want to. Oh, I'm a boninator. I'm the boninator.
But yeah, I mean, I'm very much just in the let people enjoy things opinion.
Yeah, I am too, but literally, whee!
Boink.
There's a wall, there's a wall, there's a wall. What am I doing? I'm
Oh, I can move the mic.
dancing on the floor. Yes, I am dancing on the floor.
I was gonna say I can move the mic if it's in your way.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
I realized I was about to say a word that, trouble word, and I was
Yeah.
trying to be like, change it to something else quickly. But yeah, I'm fully on the same train. Let people enjoy stuff, especially if they're not hurting anybody else.
Yeah.
But for some reason, there was just this whole,
Here you go again.
gatekeeper crap going on.
Yeah.
And I had to tell them essentially how people were mad initially over how GT got uncanonized and how, wrong button.
Facing the wrong way. Facing the wrong way.
我々は京都のすぐのそのものは
he just jumped on
Yeah,
your back.
he jumped and was like, good job.
He's like piggyback ride.
But, as you notice, I cannot talk and play at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I watched I finished watching the Tomb Raider Netflix show. It's only one season long right now, but I mean, it wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed it. It explores more into like Survivor Laura, kind of coming into her own more.
Yeah.
And I think it was a good addition for the series. I mean, it was basically a sequel to the Survivor timeline. And, it wasn't bad. And it definitely explored, more of the psychology behind Laura and, like,
Oh,
her,
what the heck?
and her becoming, more of a hardened survivor and more of a hardened Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Because she's definitely less green around the gills in the anime.
Yeah.
So, which is good. I like that. She's kind of coming into her own more. I don't know if they plan on continuing the Survivor timeline after this show, but I mean, they definitely laid a good foundation to do so.
I'll get back to my point here in a minute. I want to at least attempt to be kind of okay.
Yeah.
Whee! And I'm getting stuck on the wall. Stuck on the wall. Whee! Stuck on the wall.
It's a freaking wall.
And I got binged by one of the power pelts.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try a different strategy
But
this time.
But yeah, so like I brought up the whole like fans have a lot of tact and pull on a lot of series because the guy who's doing the Dragon Ball Super manga
Never mind,
right now,
that didn't work.
he was literally handpicked by Toriyama, to continue on his legacy, and it literally all he was a fan.
Yeah.
He was a fan of the show, and he was drawing his own fan manga.
Let us know in the comments what.
I got Garfunkled.
Let us know in the comments if you love the Tomb Raider Netflix show or if you hate it.
Yeah. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. So no judgment on my part until I have been able to do so.
Then you will judge me for liking it.
Probably not, because you know me. It's an animated cartoon.
Yeah.
I'm always down.
Oh man, this part.
Yeah, this part's a little rough.
Yeah. Thankfully, we're almost to the end. So, like, we're on the home stretch, but it's
We'll do
like...
this number first.
Yeah, it's like getting them up on the stairs seems to kind of, like, interrupt their movement. Like...
Dang it! They are all up your butt the entire time. I thought maybe, like, running up the stairs first would work a little better, but
Yeah.
but yeah, just like so I kind of had to use that as part of my argument and
Dang,
whatnot.
they sandwiched me.
Yeah. But just the way that like some people are just so against people enjoying stuff in general, it's redonkulous. And then,
Yeah.
you know, come on, jump backwards, woman. Am. You go in the corner and think about what you did. But yeah, like just the amount of back and forth, and it was. I just don't get how people can do that to other people and then expect them to prove themselves. Because one of the comments I made to the troll guy was like, "You do realize you sound like just like the people who grill each other to like prove themselves."
Dang, I took 2 of them out.
Ah, so close.
But then the horseman got me.
No. All right, let's try this again. I'm copy Laney.
I mean, it's kind of working right now for the time being.
Dang.
Ugh. Okay, let's see.
But yeah, like their biggest fight was basically just constantly talking about how the fans who are fans of the that came in to be a fan from the show were not fans of the canon games. And it's like, you realize that makes no sense, right? Because the canon games are the reason why there's an animated series.
Yeah.
It's like, without that, you know, it kind of wouldn't make any sense. But then, like, you know, I don't want to get too long into the replies and whatnot, just because in general, but it was kind of crazy what people expected. Oh, dang it. I was doing okay for a second.
To be fair, there's like this part is just kind of a crap storm, and regardless of your skill level.
So it seems. Uh-oh. Ah! Lady, run! Oh, no!
I kind of avoided him for a second, doing
Yeah?
a little loop-de-loop, but
Da loopa loopa.
but then they caught up with me because they're like really fast. Yeah, so the horseman has the most health, so I usually save him for last.
I wasn't even reaching for the air like that, but okay.
Yeah, it's like, so my strategy is kind of like I'm trying to take out the crawlers as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, because the horseman doesn't move as fast as they do.
Yeah, he just kind of stands in one place and fires. Oh, jeez.
Dang. Ooh, exquisite.
Let's see how you do with the shot.
Alright. They were all over me. I didn't do good. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Oofta. This part's hard.
It is. It really is. It's kind of annoying.
These guys are freaking all up on you.
Okay, I've got a plan. And just hopefully I can get there before they get me.
Oh!
Ah,
Well, I can try if you want.
go for it. And then I was gonna try and like pick them off from that little gap, but it's just making it up the stairs that's the trouble. It's like I kind of had to like go in a zigzag pattern almost.
Oh, come on, dang it. Get off me! What the heck? Oh, come on!
Oh!
Ah! Literally!
Okay, so I think we have a new strategy to
We're
somewhat
just gonna say
formulated.
bump it and run.
Okay, now.
Ah, fudge. Only problem is they're still taking health off of you as they're passing through you,
Yeah.
even when they're not
Yeah,
attacking.
even when they don't touch me, it seems like they take health.
Let's try again.
Yeah, I think
Ada.
I think at this point, us making it up there is just RNG.
Jump, you stupid wench!
It's okay. It's okay. I'm at the wheel now.
That was such bull. I was doing so good, and then it didn't let me. I has a crowd.
Oh no! 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 Why'd you stop? Why'd you stop?
She got tripped. It's the stupid stairs. They don't want to work with us.
Oh man, this part.
All right. Jump. No, me, not you. Oh, come on. You do anything out of... Come on. Get off my butt! You butt right or butt face. Don't you stand up to me! I'll turn around and jump and smack you. I'm starting to get agitated with this fool. Let me ride that booty all the way up. This ain't a one and done here, friend. You back up. Go, lady. F him up.
Dang. It's like they gang up on you and then
They
like...
really do, and the
then-
amount of speed they have.
Yeah, it's like they gang up on you and then like they take like huge chunks of health all at once.
Jump. Gosh darn it! Yeah, you back pelt and... I have a list of words I want to say to you, but I'm gonna be nice to Lainey. Why don't you whinny your butt back home? Oh wait, you don't have one. Nobody wants you home. Get him, lady. Go, lady. Now run.
Okay.
What the flying hectoid? Get him, lady.
Dang it!
No!
Ah!
You got cheesed from the landing.
That freaking stair there.
Wee.
Oh. Look at you go.
I was trying. Gosh darn it, man.
Yeah, it's like once they close in on you, it's like it's game over. It's almost like a one shot.
Essentially. God, they look at you wrong and your health goes, ah!
Yeah, just out of fear.
Okay, that's one down.
I can't even tell who I'm firing at, but I'm rolling with it.
Dodge, weave, parry, thrust. Oh, go lady, go lady. Oh, Jabba. Where the dodgeball skills come in.
I'm not even going to use the hotkey at this point because... Walk on.
Oh. Limited movement in here. Ah!
So do I, unfortunately.
Yeah, you got more movement than he does at the moment. He's too tall to fit through the door.
Kiss my butt!
Bow.
Now I just gotta deal with Larson.
You ain't got no way to save it, do you?
Nope.
I'm
So,
worried.
cross your fingers. Because
Clench the butt cheeks.
things are gonna get a bit hairy here. Like Harry
I
Potter.
was gonna say Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Okay. Let's see, where is it? There he is.
Yeah, there you go, Lainey.
Hell yeah. Get me out of here.
You got shot fun.
Alright, guys.
That took a minute. Sorry.
Yeah. That's all the time we have for today. If you watched this far, kudos to you. That was a trip.
Much appreciated.
Please leave a like and subscribe for my troubles. pretty please. That not only supports my channel, but also motivates me to continue subjecting myself to, to such treatment.
The things she does for love.
But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the viewership of everyone who watches my channel. And I hope to see all of you in the next video. Bye!
Support your local Lainey.